In the second part of our interview with Archbishop Bashar Warda, the Catholic leader discusses the current situation in Iraq and his concerns over the number of Catholics in the Middle East.
The Holy Father, his trip to Iraq was really significant. What did that mean to the Iraqi people?
It meant a lot because for 17 years, almost 17 years, people, the whole world was watching a violent Iraq. Bombing, kidnapping, killing, you could tell, and always problems. For the first time, they saw a joyful country, joyful people celebrating the visit of really an important guest. And you could tell from the social media how joyful they were. At least Pope Francis put us right in the front of everyone to say, this is one of the most important component of the Iraqi society, and you are all brothers. You are all brothers.
Are you seeing some positive changes at all over in Iraq or in the Middle East when it comes to Christians and Christian persecution? Anything turning around?
I would say yes, we need to give it time. The only concern is that our people, because of the past, which is still real in their lives, are not patient. And that's why the decline of the number of the Christians worried me, yes, and worried all the people who are really responsible for the churches there. But we are people of hope.
What is the situation in Iraq right now, economically, within the government?
Iraq is a rich country, you know, selling, I mean, last month, according to the news, that the Ministry of Oil have sold over $7 billion of oil. But everyone recognizes that corruption is the most dangerous enemy that we are facing in all of its Iraqi institutions and society. The government have shown and promised to fight this corruption with the help of course, international community. But I would say this would be the biggest enemy that we are going to keep fighting.
I don't want to forget to ask you about this. It's been almost a year since EWTN helped launch, that is, Asimina. Let's talk about that and the importance of having that Catholic news agency in Erbil, Iraq.
It's really a sign of hope that our brothers and sisters are not just interested, but they are keen to hear about our news and about our lives there. And I spoke to our staff there because we've celebrated a year of the creation of this living community there, that we should really go now to another stage of having also videos and pictures and images, because it's not just news, but now it comes as a full picture. And I hope that EWTN will continue the support to get pictures, because I believe that it's important also for our brothers and sisters around the world to see a living community, a living church. They made a difference. Your prayers, your help have made a difference in the life of the Christians in Iraq.
Before I let you go, is there any message to people that you would like to share from the Iraqi people, or anything else you would like folks to know about what's happening to Christians over in Iraq and the Middle East?
I would say a word of thanks to all of you, to all of the people who are listening and watching, for their prayers and for their support. A word of thanks also to all of the people who are spreading the news and our story, sharing our story also, and praying for the Christians in Middle East and Christians in Iraq. Keep us in your prayers. We need it. And also, if there is any way of help, be sure that this help is making a big difference in our lives. And God's grace and your help have made it possible for us to continue our mission.
Well, Your Excellency, thank you for your time. We're very grateful.
Thank you. God bless.